What's good, guys? Today's 10 March 2026. It's such a long day, and what have been done to this all day? So basically, I haven't done nothing. The thing I did is success with myself in reading books. I'll just do that one thing in that whole day, and that was the highlight of the whole day too. So we're going to start with today's topic, right? Today's topic is relating to the one I learned from the book I love the most, called The One Thing from Kelly. The one thing, what do I have? If you wonder why do I just read that book? There should be some reason, right? So basically, the main reason I love that book is one of the things which relating to 80-20 principle in general. I love all of the things relating to 80-20 principle, really, and I learned a lot from that. I have to admit, a personal. So today's video, I want to share with you all about that, okay? But the main point, the thing I remember the most is the first part of the thing I learned from the One Thing book, okay? Is the expanded thing from 80-20 principle of Pareto. Pareto is like the one thing I said, the one thing combined with Pareto principle, it created a new one. So like the Pareto is incredible, great. Is like find out the universal principle to this world, and what's the thing we can focus on to make the great impact on this world. But as I said, 80-20 principle is really ordinary to. It's very familiar to everyone, alright? You should have watched this video because you knew about the 80-20 principle already. But there's a new thing about when we combine with the One Thing book. It taught me about the expanded principle of that principle, expanded one. Actually, the Pareto's principle had just explained the have not yet explained the popular point of the 20% we got from which create the 80% of results. And that's why the one thing taught me that from that 20%, just keep finding the 20% of that 20% and 20% of that 20% till there's only one thing left. Yep. Till there's only one thing left. And if you don't yet find it out, you wonder where you to go, then finding out the most important one is the, the important one you have to do right now. Okay, it's great to read that book. It's very really fluid, and is very really catchy, and I would like to reading all of the day as I want if I had time. And there's also the time, by the way, I'm to share with you is about multitask. Multitask. We have already known that multitask is the mind killer. You know, we could we could get nowhere if we multitask on everything. And of course, multitask sometimes we're good in many aspects. You can apply it in many aspects, like we were running, you can listen to music or etc. But most of the time, things require concentration. It cannot be multitasked. As I said, it can be not multitask. And if even if there are little thing can multitask, like running and listening music, or gymming calisthenic, or and listening to music, there's also not effective as doing the one thing. Okay, there's also the gratitude of and gratitude that it will be not efficient. And but there's a question when I reading that. Then, if we don't multitask, so where the motivation we could do more effective? Like we gymming, we training, workout, but there's sometimes we need some motivation. We need some will. We need some source of things that we can boost us more to work out more efficient. Yeah, but so I wonder, there's any ways, is there any misconception or something? Is the main reason that most of people do the multitask with those tasks? Huh? Alright, that's all I'll share with you. That question is one of the Socratic questions that I would like to find out in personally. Maybe if I can find out, I'll share with you. Otherwise, not. It's gonna be lie on my journal book, and it's gonna be a great idea for me in the future presentation or something. Okay, that's all I'll share with you. See ya in tomorrow's video. Peace.